Welcome to this DocQ demo on document version control automation. We'll submit a project document through a form, route it for approval, and then automatically manage the version counter, rename, and store the approved file in Drive, ensuring teams always access the latest approved version. The process starts with an internal form submission that captures structured data and a document upload. The form is organized into these sections: new entry checkbox, project details, document version, buyer information, booking and pricing details, payment information, and document upload. This workflow demonstrates three core capabilities with a specific execution order that matches the canvas. 1. New versus update control, using the new entry checkbox. Right after the form submission, the workflow decides if new entry is checked, DocQ creates a new record in object management and sets version to 1. If new entry is not checked, DocQ fetches the existing record from object management and increments the version automatically. Key point: after this decision, both paths continue into the same country-based approval routing. 2. Conditional routing by project location, country-based approvals. Then, the workflow routes the document to the correct approver based on project location. For example, USA, India, Brazil, Portugal. If approved, the workflow continues to post-approval automation. If rejected, the workflow follows a rejection branch that sends the item to submitter input so the submitter can review/fix the issue, and then loops back into the flow via the counter increment path to reprocess and route for approval again. 3. Post-approval automation, 2 parallel steps, new versus update. After approval, the workflow runs DMS automation. In our canvas, there are 2 similar steps, one for each scenario if it's a new entry or an update, but both steps. Rename the document using form data plus the version apply tags, move/store the document into the correct Drive folder, keeping versions together. Then the workflow proceeds to notification and end step. Let's submit a brand new project design/document. We need to mark the new entry checkbox, and for demonstration purpose, there are already defined initial values for the fields. We just need to define the location, upload the document, and submit. DocQ starts the workflow immediately. DocQ creates the project record in our object management and initializes the version counter to 1. Next, DocQ routes the approval to the correct approver based on the workflow condition. As we have selected Brazil as the location, the document routes it to the responsible approver, who can check the document through the email notification received, review it, and approve or reject. After approval, DocQ automatically converts the document to PDF, renames the document with the correct version, and stores it in the project's Drive folder, applying its tags. After the document organization, we receive the final notification through our email, advising that the process is completed and a new version of that document is available. Once the workflow is completed, all actions performed on the document are logged and can be reviewed by accessing the document's History tab. It'll be possible to check all the actions since its submission. Now we can submit a second upload for the same project to show the counter increments automatically. Leave the new entry checkbox unchecked. Select the correlated project name. It's important to notice that all the details of the project will be pushed from our database. Upload the updated document and submit. DocQ fetches the existing record, increments the version, and continues through approval. The same process we have described before, and storage. Now accessing the project's folder on Drive, we will see 2 different versions of our document. Also, the counter column on our object is updated. In this demo, we showed how DocQ automates version control using a form-triggered workflow, object-based version counters, conditional approvals, automatic rename, tagging, dynamic drive storage, and change file to PDF. This keeps every version organized while making the latest approved document easy to find and safe to use in the field.